welcome in my earth signs. We're going to get into your weekly energy check-in for all my earth signs. We're going to see what's going on, what you got to deal with for my Tauruses, my Virgos, and my Capricorns. I'm starting with the Beach Time Soul deck because I'm just going to get a couple oracle messages to just set the vibe. Just set the vibe for you, Taurus. That's what we're going to do. We're going to set the vibe. If you're interested in all the different types of readings and what's going on with readings and card choices, check out Tarot Talk Tuesday, where I go over all that wonderful stuff. All right. Let's see here. Don't mind me, I'm always using different camera setups. I just can't. Okay, the Golden Mirror. Let's start with this card. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Is this you in a relationship being one-sided, love bombing someone, or is this your person? Okay, take it as it resonates. Whoever is doing the love bombing is also reminiscing from the past, from these memories with the person who wasn't love bombing and who was more serious. Take it as it resonates. Take a chance or risk. They want to take a chance or a risk to come back towards you, the person who was love bombing, the person who's now nostalgic about missing you. Okay, they're not going to show their hand. They're going to do a little gambling here with the hands of cards coming out, the house of cards coming out here. But they do want you back in their life because they're heartbroken, collective, deeply hurt and sad over this separation. They're feeling lost without you, okay? So if this is your message, then keep listening because now we're going to get into the tarot. So that is what's going on in your weekly energy for my Tauruses. This is the weekly energy check for Taurus first. Up next, Virgo. But let's finish out Taurus here. Tell me about my Taurans. Yeah, somebody's burdened you. Somebody can no longer take not talking to you. They are so burdened by this breakup that they created by love bombing, ghosting. Yeah, justice is coming in here. The justice is that they can't forget you. They can't replace you. They're trying to get balanced in their emotions. They can't understand why they can't move on from you, Taurus. Yeah, they want to come back in here. They're hoping you're going to be fair after what they did. They're hoping you're going to be fair after what you did. Yeah, they want to heal this connection. They're really sorry for what they did. They made a mistake. They want to heal. They want to be your emperor. They want to take an authoritative. They could come in, maybe not in the most healing energy, even though that's what the cards say. When the emperor comes out, it's like, see this justice, see this emperor look. It's kind of stoic, like, hey, I'm sorry. Let's get back together. Is that okay? Yep, and that's it. Like, I'm not seeing like a full-on outpouring of emotions, but yet they really want this. They're really miserable without you. They have missed you. They have been miserable, whether they say it or not. But they're concerned. This is them coming up with a strategy on doing this with the least amount of emotionalness. Okay, that could be the Seven of Swords versus they have concerns about the Seven of Swords stuff that's happened with you guys in the past. There was something that happened. Yeah, Three of Swords. Did one of yous go and have another party? Were you guys keeping options open? That's kind of what I'm getting. Not necessarily another person. This wasn't a serious relationship, believe it or not, Taurus. So if this was a serious relationship, this is not your reading. This relationship I'm picking up on was not real serious. It was a situationship. You were dating. One of yous wanted more than the other. So that's where the deception comes along. You weren't in alignment. And that's where the heartbreak comes because you realize it's not in alignment and there was a breakup. And that person misses you. They're sorry. It's like, if you were the one that wanted more, they're like, wow, I should have wanted more with Taurus. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Yeah. Yep. Now they want to make an investment. Now they want to work on this. Now they want to see it. They want to have patience with you. They see the long-term vision. They want a family. They want something long-term in the Ten of Pentacles remnant. They want to take a leap of faith with the Fool card for you as their lover. Okay, they want to take that leap of faith. They want to go for it. They're sorry that they put it off. They're tired of being left out in the cold. They want to make progress in this relationship. They want expansion. They want growth. Yes, and they're trying to manifest this with you. Yeah, that's what I got for Taurus. So this person's coming back in here. That's the message I have for Taurus. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay, and now let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos. We're going to do the same thing. Start out with the Beach Time Soul Oracle deck to get a vibe check to the story. And do you like how the tarot cards and everything kind of went together? That's what I like about tarot. And if you like that too, check out Tarot Talk Tuesdays with me as I go into everything tarot and explain how it all happens. Up. Let's flipping, dropping. Let's get the messages here for Virgo. What is the Virgo vibe for the weekly energy? Oh, here it is. Healthy choices. Stabbed in the back. Oh my, Virgos. Yeah. You never know what you're going to get on weekly Wednesday check-in here. So you're trying to make healthy choices in love and in your life. You're trying to love on yourself, Virgo, trying to have that self-care so you can be happier because you have suffered heartbreak, pain, separation. People have stabbed you in the back, whether that's a lover, a partner, a spouse, a family member, a friend. You have some recovery you're trying to make, as well as moving forward with healthier choices because you don't want to be stabbed in the back any longer. So this is the history here, bringing in for the weekly energy of what you're doing. So you're continuing to try to make healthier choices, take care of you, take care of your mental health, your physical health, etc. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing yourself. Working on your own abundance, your own personal sensuality and generosity in order to go back out there and not get stabbed in the back ever again. That's the goal here for my Virgos. That's my goal here for my Virgos. Yeah, because you want to be happy. You want to be happy. Got Sun card energy here. You want to be vital and positive, have success and joy. You don't want to keep having these backstabbing things. You don't want competition. You don't want challenges. You're really trying to be a positive, outgoing, happy, smiling person, nurturing yourself first so that you can make those healthier choices, so that you can identify those competitions and challenges and conflict. And because you want to grow from the ones you've had to already experience. You want to grow from the ones you already had to experience. That's what I'm getting with the Five of Wands coming out there after the Sun. Like you are attacking these differently now, right? The order of the cards makes a difference. Yeah, and you're having a completion. You are having a completion to get to your wish fulfillment here. You're feeling whole again. You're feeling healed from this Sun energy. You're dealing with conflicts and competition much differently now, Virgo, much differently. Any final messages? Yeah, because now you have choices. Oh, beautiful. You have choices. You have choices on how to be happy, and you realize that now. And you have choices on how to deal with conflict and how to end things that don't serve you and how to always go back to you. Work on you. Make you special because you don't want to be stabbed in the back. You're handling it better. You're identifying it better. You're discerning it better. And you're making those healthier choices. Bless you, Virgo. And let's finalize this series for our Earth signs with our Capricorn reading. With our Capricorn reading, we'll do the vibe check first with our Beach Time Soul. Beach Time Soul for the vibe check. Okay, and something flipped over. And black cards, let me tell you, it can be hard. They flip over, and they're all black on both sides. So it's like trying to find where the card flipped over is a little bit hard. Okay, so I thought it was only two, and it was. I just double checking because, again, as you see these cards, they're black, and very black. So it's like, okay, which way did it go? All right, so you've got hammer, and you've got mask. So sabotage, somebody sabotaged something here. Whether it be a job, a friendship, a family member, a partnership. We don't know yet, but you're rebuilding from that, and you're working on it in the sense that you don't want to repeat it. The mask could be how you're dealing with things, coping by putting on a mask, not showing true feelings right away, hiding something, or is this somebody doing it to you? Okay, with two cards for the energy from the Beach Time Soul, we don't really know with that per se. So let's get the tarot to clarify what is being sabotaged, what is being masked. Yeah, and interesting. Hammer talks about work, right? Working on, and then here we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So you are or have dealt with sabotage before, and you're rebuilding from that. That's the hammer. You're rebuilding. You don't want repetitive. You don't want persistence. You want to work on things, right? 7 of Pentacles. Couldn't ask for a better tarot card out of all 78 cards to come out and clarify the hammer. Yeah, because you want to persevere here. You're trying to have patience. You're trying to see the long-term vision and investment here. So from previous. So again, the history is not great for you, Capricorn, but you're rebuilding. That's the hammer. You're rebuilding. That's the 7 of Pentacles. Yes. Mask. Yes. And then we've got Chariot. You're taking action, directions, forward movements. Yep. With the World for completion, fulfillment, wholeness. Yes. You're moving forward. Yep. Maybe you're taking off the mask. Got to know more here. Got to figure out this mask here. Are you not showing true feelings? Is that you or a person? Or the people of your past, maybe they wore masks. And you're getting your wholeness, you're recovered here. Definitely see you healing and recovered. Just tell me more about mask specifically. Who's wearing the mask? What is this mask business? Just flew out right onto the mask. Oh, okay. That somebody wanted a 10 of Pentacles with you. Yeah. So what you're dealing with is you've been people have sabotaged relationships with you in the past and worn masks and not been honest with you about what they wanted. That's what this is. And you're healing and working on getting towards a 10 of Pentacles with somebody who does. You're taking action for that to make sure you no longer wear a mask yourself, that you're being so forthcoming and honest. I want a 10 of Pentacles. Do you? Like, I see you working on yourself, working on being more honest and not allowing masks to be on other people and not, you know, sugarcoating you. Taking those definitive actions because you're tired of not getting what you want. That's how mask comes in. Yes, Knight of Wands. You want somebody reliable, practical like you. Somebody, you're going to persevere this. Because here, the Sun card's coming out a lot in this Earth sign series. Yeah, you're going to have positivity, success, and joy. Your Emperor is coming in. You will be making progress in this venture. So whoever this person is to you, Capricorn, and these messages are very love-related. Sorry if that's not what you're here for. But, yeah, you're going to make progress with your Emperor. There's somebody here that has possibly worn a mask before, or is this a brand new person? I can't say that this is an old person. I can say that somebody has hurt you in the past and you're working on moving towards Emperor and only accepting Emperor energy. And you are making progress with this week. In partnerships, growth. Definitely, yeah. I wouldn't say it's an old person. I think what's old is that in the past, people have not been that nice to you, Capricorn. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check back every Wednesday for your zodiac sign group messages to see what you are dealing with in the upcoming energy. Also on Wednesday, check out your Wisdom Wednesday message for the collective. And yeah. And tomorrow is Thursday, so don't forget to check out what we got going on Thursdays, which is 3-card Thursday. So I put out 3 piles of different cards, and you get 3 different collective messages to see what resonates with you. Also, it's Tarot Tea Thursdays. So I do the tea on our zodiac signs, but not all of them all at once. It's too cumbersome for me right now, so I apologize. And hey, but look for the rotation. Look out for your sign. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.